Guys, welcome back to another video. It's Alexa here. So in this video, we're going to be talking about God and your journey, as well as like why you went through the dark times you go through. We all have dark times we go through in our lives. You know, we came into this incarnation, especially if you're an earth angel watching this like me, and we're on this purpose and mission together, and in this collective right now that have the remembrance now. And if you're not at that stage, then perhaps this video will help you awaken a bit, and remember who you are as a divine light being. And we all have this essence that we can awaken to and remove the veil from our eyes. So it is important for you to know that all these dark times that you went through in your life were for a reason. Everything I went through and everything you went through, the darkness, is there the contrast for the light, so we can better understand ourselves and what we are supposed to be. And we came here without the remembrance, so we can have these dark experiences, so we can then awaken to the light and contrast it and know what the dark and light is, and bring the light to this world, and to have our souls grow properly, so we can have better understandings, the light and dark forces. And we're here for a purpose, which is to also help other people awaken their light and consciousness and soul, so they may better understand the light. And this collective mission is very important for Earth to renew itself, and for us to reach that new Earth is to remove the veil from people's eyes, so they remember who they are, and so that they can achieve their purposes. And everybody has a unique purpose, and everybody has a unique way of spreading their light. You know, whether it's through this becoming a messenger like me here on this video for you, to help you understand your darkness and the contrast it has to light. And with the new Earth, we are able to understand that we can co-create our reality by doing the inner work first. Then that makes the world and Earth more positive as well around us. And everything is just a reflection of our inner work. When we have good inner work and it's done and we're healed, it reflects positively on the outside. We're luckier, we're more positive, people are more positive to us, the world and Earth turns more positive because of us. So it's so important to cultivate this inner work so we can achieve this state, because otherwise you're going to be stuck in that dark state if you're still with that veil in your eyes. So, but this is mostly talking to people who want to understand why they went through all the stuff that they went through, you know, sad times, the dark times, and all that. It's just a contrast for you. And it's nothing to be ashamed about. And, you know, God forgives our like transgressions and pasts, so we can move on and look to the future and become better. And this is all for a reason, and it's God's plan. And God's management plan for us is that, you know, we go through this darkness so we can then come to the light and understand the truth, and to understand what this world actually is and what God is and what we're meant to do on this planet Earth, and how planet Earth is shifting, and what we're meant to do with God and what our purpose is actually on this planet. And it's so important for you to understand this contrast of dark to light and God, and understand God's plan for us so that we can better do our missions, and understand your purpose here, that we're meant to spread this light to others, help spread the gospel, help spread the light, so everybody else may better understand the truth. And that way we can all benefit and create this new Earth that we so desire, that's not of the dark forces that are currently in large control of people and things on this planet. And God is here to cleanse the Earth with us. And it's so important that we partake in this work that is so important, so we can have this new Earth come to us and be God's saved people and work with God on this important mission. And part of this mission is, of course, going through those tribulations and hard times and understanding darkness. You know, it might feel sad sometimes, and you might reflect on those like memories and things you went through and traumas and so on, but they were all for a purpose, for you to understand the truth and to come to your light and to be able to understand and do the shadow works and inner works, that, you know, what the light actually is and how to contrast it. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to understand if we just was light, basically. and we wouldn't be able to contrast to the darkness, which was a problem with Adam and Eve, for example. So it's so important that you understand this, that you don't feel sad about your past and transgressions and whatever, you made without God in your life and before you were in the light. And that all this darkness was for a reason. It wasn't just there, to hinder you or, to make you sad or something. It's there for a reason, and everything God does is for a reason for us. And that is what grows us. But I hope this video brings you clearance and light and understanding of your past and mistakes and whatever you have made, and not feel shamed about it. Understand it's for a purpose, and it's to bring out the light and to work with God in the light. Thank you for watching. If there's all this way, God bless. One-on-ones in the description as well as donation description. Thank you. Appreciate it. Amen.